I want to tell you something I have never said quite this way before. When I was 20 years old, a traumatic brain injury changed the entire trajectory of my life. I spent months in a hospital, multiple surgeries, learning to walk and talk and think again from scratch. And when I finally got out, the one thing I wanted more than anything else in the world was to get back to my village, Mammoth Lakes, California, a mountain town in the Eastern Sierra where I had found everything I loved: skiing, mountain biking, rock climbing, backcountry, backpacking, a circle of people who became my closest friends in the world. We camped together, hit the hot springs together, pushed each other up mountains, and pulled each other safely back down. That village is what brought me back from a traumatic brain injury that doctors weren't sure I would survive. Not a program, not a book, not a therapist. The people and the place. And for a long time, that was enough. But life kept moving. I left that village, moved into the world, new cities, new chapters, starting from scratch in places where nobody knew my story and nobody knew what I had been through. And I realized something that has never left me. Everything is harder without your people. Every setback hits differently when you're carrying it alone. Every rebuild takes longer when there's nobody beside you who actually gets it. I went through difficult relationships, financial wipeouts, identity loss, more than one moment where starting over felt impossible. And every single time, what I needed most was a village, so I built one. The Comeback Campfire is a community and a course for anyone who has been forged by something hard: brain injury, trauma, burnout, loss, a life that got flipped upside down and left you wondering who you are now and what comes next. Here is what is inside. 3 core modules that walk you through understanding what actually happened to your brain, rebuilding your identity after everything changed, and managing your energy so you stop running on empty and start moving with purpose. Twice monthly live campfire calls where the village gathers. You bring your real questions and we work through it together in real time. This is the Comeback Campfire doing what it's named for, showing up together around the fire every couple of weeks. A daily community where people check in, share wins, ask hard questions, and show up for each other the way a village is supposed to. And as the community grows, special guest conversations with experts in brain health, trauma recovery, nutrition, and performance, coming soon. This is not a course you take alone. It is a village you rebuild with. Now here is something I want you to hear clearly. The market rate for a community like this is $47 and $67 a month. I am launching it at $29. That is the founder's rate, and it is only available right now during this founding period. In about 6 weeks, when the final module content is complete, that rate goes up to $47 a month and it will not come back down. Join now and your rate is locked in for life. Whatever the price becomes for everyone else, you stay at $29 forever. Because I built this to be accessible, because cost should never be the reason someone rebuilds alone. We start virtually and we will come together in person, Vietnam, Thailand, wherever the fire burns next. Because it takes a village to rebuild a life. And there's no going back. There's only moving forward. And the next step forward is here. The fire is lit. The seats are open. Come find your place at the fire. Join us at the link below. I will see you inside. Let's go.